On the endless stage of the African savanna, a solitary life is a perilous one.
He is a nomad, a wanderer, driven by an instinct as old as the plains themselves.
His journey is one of immense distances, measured not in miles, but in the patient rhythm of his own paws against the ancient soil.
Every step is a calculation. Every scent on the wind, a story.
His senses, honed by years of solitude, are his greatest tools for survival, constantly mapping the world around him.
He is Kael, and the scar he wears is a reminder that in this kingdom, power is never given. It is taken.
His gaze misses nothing. It is the look of a hunter, a survivor, and a king in exile.
Somewhere, beyond the shimmering haze, lies the promise of a future, a pride to call his own. For now, another, more immediate need pulls him forward. The relentless sun demands its tribute. Water, the lifeblood of the savannah. But it is also a place of immense danger.
For a lone male, this is the most vulnerable of moments. He is exposed, with no pride to watch his back. He listens, not just for rivals, but for the silence that signifies a hidden threat.
Only when he is certain the immediate area is clear does he commit. Even now, with relief so close, his guard is never truly down.
Thirst is a powerful master, forcing even the mightiest of predators into moments of profound vulnerability.
His attention is divided, one part on the life-giving water, the other on the ever-present possibility of death. The slightest unfamiliar sound can mean the difference between life and another day's journey. Listening, assessing. The danger passes, but the memory of it, the constant awareness, remains. With his thirst quenched, the lonesome wanderer continues his search. One day, in the heart of the savannah, life is governed not by brute force alone, but by the enduring strength of the sisterhood. A pride bound by blood, daughters, sisters, mothers, and at its center, a queen.
Her rule is not proclaimed with a roar, but with a quiet, watchful presence.
From this vantage point, she sees everything. The shifting herds, the changing winds.
She carries the collective wisdom of generations, a prudence that has kept her pride thriving.
But serenity is a luxury the savannah rarely affords. Sustenance is a constant demand.
A decision is made, not with a sound, but with a silent signal understood by all. The huntresses awaken. Each one knows her role, orchestrated by their lead.
Zia leads the way. Her strategy is one of patience and precision. They move like shadows, a pincer movement designed to exploit confusion and panic.
Every fiber of her being is coiled, waiting for the perfect moment. The trap is set. The air itself feels heavy with anticipation. The coordinated attack begins. Chaos is their weapon. And from her concealment, the queen strikes. A spectacle of explosive athletic prowess.
She can reach speeds of 50 miles per hour in short bursts. A perfect combination of speed and strength.
Every part of her is a weapon, honed by thousands of years of evolution.
Success. A testament to teamwork, strategy, and the power of their queen.
The violence of the hunt is fleeting. It is the price of survival in this uncompromising land.
As the leader, Zia ensures order. The pride eats together, reinforcing the bonds that make them strong. With every sunset, the cycle completes. Energy is transferred, and the pride is sustained for another day.
After the intensity of the hunt comes the intimacy of the pride. The work is done.
These quiet moments of grooming are not just for hygiene. They are a social glue, reaffirming alliances and affection.
It is this profound connection that allows them to face the hardships of the savannah together.
Pride is strong. The territory is secure. But for its legacy to continue, one crucial element is missing.
The time is coming. The queen is ready to choose a king. For a nomad, every new horizon is a question. He moves with a deliberate quiet, every step's measured. The air carries the story of this place, the scent of a pride, strong.
To approach is to risk everything.
The heart of the pride, a lioness in her prime, powerful and poised. Her strength is obvious, but it is her watchfulness, her unwavering attention.
The instinct that drives him is older than the stones. It is time to declare his intent.
He breaks cover, not with a roar, but with a silent, deliberate step. His posture is key. Head low, shoulders relaxed. He communicates that he is an admirer, not an invader. She hears him long before she sees him. A change in the rhythm of the savannah.
Now, a critical moment. He stops, offering her the space to make the first move.
She turns, not in alarm, but in assessment. Her gaze is not of fear, but of appraisal.
In this single, unbroken stare, she is judging his strength, his age.
A slow blink. In the complex language of felines, it is a sign of trust, an admission that he is not perceived as an immediate threat.
He returns the gesture. A silent conversation is taking place across the expanse.
And so, the dance begins. She moves, not in flight.
His task is to mirror her, to show that his interest is steadfast, his patience limitless.
She does not look back. She doesn't need to. She is aware of his every move.
The distance between them is a physical representation of respect. Too close, and he is a threat. Too far.
She stops. Another test.
And just as quickly, he stops too. The invisible line between them remains unbroken.
She feigns indifference, a classic move in this delicate negotiation.
He mirrors her again, accepting the weight.
This could last for hours, a testament to his commitment.
Only her tail betrays her thoughts. Each twitch is a question, a calculation of risk and reward.
In the grand scale of the savannah, it is a small, quiet affair. But for these two,
Backward glance, a momentary break in her feigned indifference. He has passed another test.
He offers a chuff, a tassut, a soft, closed-mouth vocalization.
She doesn't reply, but her posture changes. The rigid caution gives way to a guarded curiosity.
the first dance is over. He has shown patience and respect.
For an outsider, patience is more than a virtue. It is the currency of survival.
But this kingdom already has a ruler. Rorik, a monarch forged in a... His power is absolute. His presence, an undeniable force. From the shadows, a new scent drifts on the wind. A challenge, unspoken but deeply felt. The old king has sensed it. A shift in the balance. A ruler's first duty is to defend his borders. And there is one sound that defines ownership on the savannah more than any other. The roar. A proclamation of power that travels for miles. challenger, it is not a warning. It is an invitation. A vocal display is not enough. The boundaries must be physically reinforced.
He patrols a familiar circuit, a network of scent posts that act as invisible fences. Each post is a message board, announcing his identity and his readiness to fight.
He anoints the tree with his own scent, a personal and unmistakable claim.
And then, the final signature.
The message is received. Potent, unambiguous. His work is done. But instinct tells him something is still wrong. The faint scent of a rival still clings to the air, a ghost he cannot place.
Pride feels the change. A tremor of uncertainty runs through them.
And then, contact.
The king has seen his challenger.
The outsider does not look away.
Across the great distance, the lines have been drawn. A conflict is no longer a possibility. It is a promise.
Savannah,
Power is not given. It is taken. A pride's future is decided in moments like these.
a pride's lionesses watch. Their choice of mate is not about sentiment, but survival.
Lorik, the incumbent, has defended this territory for years. He will not yield it easily. But youth and determination are powerful forces in the natural world.
Dance begins. A ritual as old as the plains themselves. Each movement is a question, a test of nerve.
Every muscle is coiled, ready to explode. The older male displays his weapons, a clear warning. This is a contest of wills, as much as strength.
For Zia, the outcome will shape her future and the future of her cubs.
Sizing up is over.
A roar that carries for miles. It is a declaration of dominance, a sound designed to terrify.
His mane, a shield and a signal of his strength, frames his fury. But the challenger will not be intimidated. His own voice answers the challenge, a promise of the violence to come. The time for posture is over. He must meet force with force. Here, in the golden grasslands, the struggle for dominance is a daily reality. A sudden charge.
This is not a fight to the death. It is a test of strength, a brutal negotiation for power.
A collision of near 1,000 pounds of bone and muscle. Now, it is a matter of endurance. Who can sustain the pressure? The younger male's stamina begins to tell. Age, for all its wisdom, cannot defy biology. Balance shifts. In that moment, a ray ends. Victory is confirmed not by a killing blow, but by the opponent's retreat. For the vanquished, the future is uncertain. He must now wander alone.
Pride accepts the outcome. Stability is what matters most.
A new leader claims his prize, and with him, the promise of a new dynasty.
Here, bathed in the soft light of the evening, stands the undisputed ruler of the plains.
The test is over. A new chapter for the Pride has been begun.
The dust settles on the victor. The challenge is over, but the true test of a king has just begun. The reward is not the territory, but the acceptance of the one who holds its future, the Lioness, Zia.
She approaches not with submission, but with assessment. Strength alone is not enough. She seeks a partner who offers stability.
Outsider, having proven his might, now shows his temperament. He waits for her choice. In this gaze, the fate of the next generation is decided.
And then, the signal. A gesture of profound trust.
She closes the distance. An invitation.
By rubbing her head against his, she exchanges her scent. It is the ultimate gesture of acceptance.
He accepts her gesture with a quiet dignity. The alliance is sealed.
For a brief, intense period, their lives will be intertwined. A fleeting romance with a profound purpose.
Together, they are the new power on the savannah, a symbol of resilience and renewal.
Their walk is a declaration, a silent message to any onlookers that this pride is secure once more. This bond, though it may not last a lifetime, is the cornerstone upon which the pride's future will be built. From here, they survey their domain, not just as a territory, but as a nursery for the coming generation. Change has come to the plains. An old reign ends, and a new promise begins.
For now, there is peace. A moment of quiet before the hard work of raising a family begins.
His journey was long, his battle hard won. But here, beside her, he has found his purpose.
It is a promise written in the language of instinct. A promise of new life.
In the great cycle of the savannah, every ending is also a beginning. And the pride will endure.
Turn into a season of change. For Zia, instinct is now an undeniable force. She carries the future of her lineage. The time has come to find a safe, secluded...
This impenetrable fortress of thorns, crafted by nature, is the perfect sanctuary. Alone, she will face the most vital moment of her life. Inside, the world falls silent. Here, she can prepare.
Ancient ritual, passed down through generations. She deepens the hollow, creating a soft bed for the new arrivals.
And now, she waits.
In the quiet solitude of the den, new life begins.
Born blind and utterly dependent, each cub is a miracle of survival.
Her first duty is to clean and warm them, stimulating their first breaths with her tender care.
Not one, but three. A new generation for a pride that has endured so much.
Their only instinct is to find warmth and sustenance. Zia's milk will be their entire world for weeks to come.
For this new mother, the world has shrunk to this secret space, filled with the soft sounds of her children.
And safe, the future of the pride begins, not with a roar, but with a whisper. After weeks hidden from the world, a new chapter for the pride begins. Zia has decided it is time.
The world outside their sheltered den is vast and full of challenges.
With immense care, she leads her legacy into the light.
For the first time, They feel the sun and smell the open air. Every sensation is new. Their arrival is a celebration. The entire pride will share in the duty of raising the next generation.
Acceptance is immediate. These are the pride's cubs now, protected by all.
And watching over them all is the new father, the outsider who fought for his place.
His role is no longer to conquer, but to protect. His instincts once driving him to find a mate.
He has secured more than a territory. He has found a diamond.
Here, on the endless plains, the great cycle continues. A legacy written in the heart of the savannah.
Here, on the endless plains, the great cycle continues. A legacy